Okay, here's Unit 5, question number 2. And in this one, we're given some information um, that primary spermatocytes are diploid, which means they have 2 copies of each chromosome, and that these are the cells from which undergo meiosis, meiosis 1, meiosis 2, and then the gametes, the spermatozoa, are created. And this depicts that process. Okay. So let's see what the questions are. Question A says, describe the process in meiosis that ensures that both maternal and paternal chromosomes are passed on to each spermatozoon. That process is called random orientation or random alignment, which occurs during metaphase 1 in meiosis 1. You could say either one of those things. And that's the process by which homologous chromosomes sometimes go right and sometimes go left, right? Let's say we're looking at, in this case there, it said there are 6 chromosomes. Let's say there's 3 from mom and 3 from dad. Does that math work? Well, hold on. So let's just say we're looking at chromosome 1 from mom, chromosome 1 from dad. They replicate in preparation for meiosis. Sometimes chromosome 1 goes left, mums goes left, sometimes mums goes right, right? Same for chromosome 2. Once it duplicates, sometimes mums goes to the left, sometimes dad's goes to the left. So that when that cell divides, right, when anaphase and telophase happen, not all of dad's chromosome 1s will be over here and all of mom's will be over here. It gets mixed up a little bit, and that's the process called random orientation or random alignment. And that's what happens. That's the answer for A. For B, it says, explain why the genetic content of individual chromosomes in a spermatozoon most likely differs from the genetic content of individual chromosomes in the primary spermatocyte. So why might the chromosomes here be different from the chromosomes here? And that answer is due to crossing over, which happens during prophase 1, during meiosis 1. And remember, crossing over is when those two sets of homologous chromosomes stack up to form a tetrad, and they swap parts. And again, this is to ensure genetic diversity, and that's why the resulting chromosome will be different from the original. Okay, C. In some instances, meiosis of a primary spermatocyte with 6 chromosomes results in 2 spermatozoa that contain 4 chromosomes and 2 that contain 2. Predict the most likely cause. The most likely cause is non-disjunction during meiosis 1. Okay, non-disjunction, remember, means when that tetrad forms, it doesn't separate properly, or it could be that when anaphase occurs, there's some sort of trouble pulling the homologous chromosomes to their respective sides, or something like that. Anyways, non-disjunction is the answer to C. And finally, D. A student claims that if the animal producing the spermatozoa has a mutation in a mitochondrial gene, the probability that any offspring will inherit the mutation is 0. Provide evidence supporting this claim. That's a fair claim because mitochondria are not passed on via sperm, nor is mitochondrial DNA passed along through sperm. Mitochondria is inherited exclusively maternally. Mitochondria are contained in the egg, and therefore the mitochondrial DNA is contained in the egg and not the sperm. So there you go. Question 2, Unit 5.